All right, so maybe some people have had this problem, and I'm gonna show you what I figured out. So my S13 here has always ran rich, not by a lot, and I know S13s with SRs, they like to run rich from the factory, but I always was like, I think it's running a little bit too rich. But there is one place that I believe that doing the vacuum test would not show, and I'm gonna show you what I'm looking at right now. The other day, I was spraying some brake clean around these vacuum lines to see if anything would bog down or I would notice anything in my AFRs change. I noticed that my master cylinder was really dirty, so I sprayed it with brake clean. As soon as I got to here, the car bogged down and got super rich. Now that must mean that the brake booster diaphragm that's in here is bad and leaking out air. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like now. Now, I know I just started the car, and it's gonna run more rich when you first start it cold than it would if you were to like warm start it. But that is definitely more fuel than you would want. And I know some people might be like, well, you check your fuel pressure. My fuel pressure is set completely fine. I know that for sure. That's what happens when I spray this with brake clean. Ready? See? It bogs. So in my conclusion, I think the brake booster diaphragm that's on the inside is actually leaking, causing it to run like that. So luckily, I found a guy in New York that has a booster. Actually, the booster is from an S14, and so I got a longer line for the intake vacuum hose. And it actually came with the Chase Bays brake line relocation kit, and it's just gonna clean up the engine bay, get rid of those hard lines that are in there. All right, hopefully you guys can hear me. But this is the new S14 brake booster with the new master cylinder too. You look down in here, those are the new lines from Chase Bays that run right here and then up under the subframe. Okay, you can't really see in there, but basically what you do is you run one of them through that firewall, through the firewall on that side, and there's a T-connector over here. I'll actually show you this one. So that gold piece right there is for the rear lines. It connects one into this block right here. It goes to the split in the back for both of them. Super easy to install. It's really easy to install the booster too. You just got to, there's a pin that you pull out from where it connects to the pedal, and you take off the 4 bolts, slide it out. It's pretty simple, self-explanatory. Just sucks being under the dash. But now that I got that in, it moved my brake pedal a little bit further towards the firewall due to the size difference, I believe, but that's not a big deal. Now my brakes are not spongy anymore, and yeah, so that's pretty good. All in all, definitely a big upgrade from the leaking one that I had, and I did test it by spraying some more brake clean there. It doesn't bog the car down anymore. So this is the S14 booster here. It's actually bigger than my old one, so I don't know if that really matters too much, but yeah, with the brake kit, there's no more hard lines across the firewall, and they're all hidden down there. So this looks so much better, so definitely a big plus.